Hey, what's going on, guys? Hex coming back in today to bring a video, and as always, down title below, the top we're talking about today. So, in today's video, we're actually talking about some stuff here Mashima actually put on Twitter, and as you guys can see, we have the girl to our left right here, and the girl to our right here, which is the same people, except this is more of the sketch and different designs, and this is more of a finished product per se, right? Now, so who is this girl? And a lot of people may say Lucy off the rip. Well, if we do go down here, this is an English translation, so a Google translation from the Japanese typing, in which Hiramashima put on Twitter, and it says, "Oh, it is a child of the heroine position, not the hero earlier," which of course some of the translation is going to be goofy because it doesn't translate it perfectly, but it gives you enough to get a clue at least. So then it goes on to say, Lucy is supposed to be a child of a different charm. So now it says it is a child of the heroine position, and if you even like took the heroine positions at all, you know, we'd say Lucy would be in that position for sure. You could say Urza's technically in that position because she is that main female character, but she's not really even a heroine because she's so strong. And someone may argue and say Juvia could also qualify for that, but I mean, the way he's so vague about it, saying it is a child of the heroine position, it makes it seem as if, you know, maybe Google Translation had some things that were just a little bit, you know, different and were iffy about this whole thing. And he was just trying to vaguely say it was one of the main female characters' child, or it is one of their children, I should say. So now, it goes on to say Lucy is supposed to be a child of different charm. So when we think about that and Lucy being a child of different charm, we do got to think about, you know, Lucy is a more upbeat character that's really nice, right? So Lucy's child, that's maybe a female character, maybe have that fire personality. And maybe both the kids have that. Maybe Natsu, Natsu and Lucy's kids both have that fire personality, the male and the female, the boy and the girl. So him saying that Lucy is supposed to be a child of a different charm, I think that Google translation is Lucy's child is supposed to be a child of different charm. So that's something that you're going to have to maybe try to find out, because he does go on to say the main character is a boy. So the main character Fairy Tail is a boy. Obviously, that's Natsu's child. I mean, I would be very surprised to see Urza and Jalal's child be the main character, and or Gray's child, with Juvia, we assume, to be a main character, and or anyone else's. Any other main character that is not part of the guild is something that, it would be weird. If they're not part of the main cast, it'd be weird. If they're not Natsu and Lucy, if the main character is not Natsu and Lucy's son, it would be weird. It would be something we don't see. I mean, look at Boruto. Come on now. So he said, I will put it in the magazine soon and will refrain from publishing it until that time. So we won't know for sure until that time with a boy. Now, just looking at the character designs, I like it. There's a bunch of different character designs, and I mean, here Mashima is just good at that in general with character design. So I mean, so looking at this picture on the left here, let's focus on this one. This is the finished product, right? This is the one that has the most detail. Look at the face. It 100% looks like Lucy. Let's look at Urza. No, that does not look like Urza's child. Look at Juvia. No, that does not look like Juvia's child. No. That face looks like a Lucy face. That looks like a Lucy face. I mean, well, it looks like Lucy. So now, whenever I look at all this, guys, I just got to say, I think this is cool. I think it's really cool. If they're not gonna start him off young, they're starting him off at this age, because Fairy Tail is the way it's written. You got to start characters off at an older age. I don't think he doesn't really know how to capture that younger age main character into, and then have that maybe time skip or something to go from Naruto to Naruto Shippuden. It wouldn't be like Fairy Tail to Fairy Tail Shippuden, something like that. I don't see him doing that. I think it's, judging by what's right there, I mean, obviously they're starting off at like around 16, and that's something that I do wish to see. I hope to see that. I want them to start off right around that age. So I mean, here Mashima's, I think work comes out in June or July, so that's when we're going to be really hyped for and expecting to see some stuff just dropping more and more on Twitter. He's the most interactive mangaka with his work. I mean, if you had to rate mangakas and light novel authors and had to give them a rating, like 1 out of 5, 1 out of 10 stars, Hiramashima would pass for 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 every time. He is the best customer service or consumer service per se. He's the best with his audience. It's that simple. He is the best with his audience, and that just shows like how much he loves just socializing with people and people saying, hearing, maybe a lot of negative things, but also the smallest amount of positive things with his work. So it's really cool seeing what he's doing here. I mean, he's not bashful by no means. He dropped Fairy Tail, the Fairy Tail anime coming out in fall before any news network did, any publisher did. He said it's coming out fall 2018, like last month. He's like, let's get it. So that's crazy. I mean, he's the first one to confirm that it's coming out in general, and there was going to be more Fairy Tail anime. So other than that, though, guys, what do you guys think of the video? Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at X25. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.